Hello, my name is Chidimai Bemere, and I'd love to humbly welcome you to my YouTube channel. I hope to use this platform to serve as a guide for sharing tips for international students coming into the UK. Firstly, I want to congratulate everyone who has arrived or who is yet to arrive on achieving such great feats. You are phenomenal. Even if nobody says you have tried, you should buy yourself a bottle of chilled Coke and tell yourself, see, you have tried. So congratulations on doing this for yourself and for posterity. I believe strongly that the purpose for which you decide to leave your country, to further your education would be actualized. Amen. So please, my people, bear with me. I am not a pro. So that's the first disclaimer. Anyhow, I do this is just from a place of service and to actually help people. I want to use this opportunity to also thank every content creator who, juggled transitioning and also creating content at the same time. Like, you all are phenomenal. Listing your names it would not even do justice to the great work that you did, because to be honest, some of you really, your content helped people like me, and I know it helped a lot of people. So this is me just saying thank you to everybody who was transitioning and also thought it's wise to create content to help others. You may not It's not, for me, I feel like it's not about the views, it's not about you trying to make money for yourself, it's about service, because I couldn't have done it. I'm not that talented, to do such heavy things at the same time. No, I couldn't have survived. So there was no need even trying. So I just want to say thank you to everybody who created content while transitioning, because it helped most of us a great deal. So this is just my own means of contributing my quota to ensuring that, people have a smooth transitioning as they begin their new phase of life. Thank you. So today, sorry, I have a book. Thank you. Today, we're going to start with booking your flights. Please, I know that this is the season where some agents are they are working with the devil. They are working with the devil. Please, I know that so many banks have, options in their banking apps where you can actually book your flights. Please, if you don't trust an agent, don't but if you don't know an agent, if you don't know the person, please, I'm begging you, don't invest your final days in Nigeria with tears. Please use your banking app and apply for and get your tickets. Yes, don't fall into the trap of, oh, somebody told me that there's somebody who does agents. Don't even do that. If you don't know the office, you don't know the place, if it's don't stress it, because you will shed tears if please, I'm begging you, book your tickets yourself with you. Don't cry when you are leaving Nigeria or any country of your choice. Sorry, I'm from Nigeria, so bear with me. If I'm always making reference to Nigeria, book your ticket yourself if you haven't booked your ticket. So please, this is just an amazing information I thought I should share to everybody. Book your ticket yourself. You can do it. If you could apply for your visa, there's nothing in tickets. Book your ticket yourself. So that's one. And then I know that this may be coming. I know that some people would be coming in October because of visa and all of that. So, what are the things you're supposed to bring? So please bear in mind that the weather would be changing. And I'm just saying this based on last year's situation. I came in October 3rd by God's grace, and the weather was already cold. So if you're coming, it's only cool for you to come with things that will protect you from the cold. It's not a time for you to pack a lot of things, a lot of clothing. I don't think that's about the best thing. Instead of packing so much clothes, please pack food, so that your first few months in the UK or your first month in the UK, you're not worrying about adapting to the food system here. I feel strongly, for me, the psychology is, in as much as I'm in a new place, I just want to still stay in touch with things that I used to know. So that was why when I was coming, I came with a lot of food stuff, things that I could relate with, so that if no matter the moods, even if the moods are changing or you are, bothered about you're just uncertain about, the next thing, because these emotions will definitely come up. You are still in touch with something that makes you happy. So for me, I got Indomie, I got Egusi, I got Ogbono, I got everything got a bear with me. Things that I know that at least I'm happy seeing the things I understand. So it doesn't add to the pressure, it doesn't add to the anxiety. So instead of coming with clothes, please just come with for clothing, you can come with, you know, materials that will protect you from cold, because would be approaching winter at the time, so the weather would be changing. So please just come with something that would protect you from the cold, please. And what else again, you can come with, what's it called, sneakers, because there will be a lot of walking around. You really don't want to spoil your flats, at this early stage in life. So just come with sneakers, come with things that will protect you from cold, come with food items, anything that you love. For ladies, come with your pad, the one you can buy a lot, something that can last you for 3 months, because it's important that you are stressing out about things you can't control, you know, in your new environment, than for you to be worried that, oh, the sanitary pad I got from the store is not working, I don't like it. So come with something that you can understand. Your soap from Nigeria, get something that will last you for 2 months, so that when you are, by the time it finishes, by the time the stock you've brought finishes, you are not worried. Mentally and psychologically, you've already adapted to the system, so it's easier for you to say, okay, you want to try getting things from the store. So I hope that really helps. Sorry, please, I'm not a pro. I told you people. Let me, let me continue with looking at my book. Yeah. So it's also important that you bear in mind that, you know if you are missing out already, maybe you're not able to arrive in school at the time you're supposed to come, because of visa issues, or maybe tickets and all of that. Please always communicate with your school. You're not in Nigeria. Please communicate with your school, send an email and update them at every stage of, because there's always like a deadline for arrival at every school. If you know you're not going to meet up, just send an email to say, oh, please, this is the situation of things. Don't be afraid to reach out, because that is one thing that, coming to this place has really helped me out with. You reach out, even if it doesn't make sense, just reach out, update. There are people who have been trained on the other parts of the system to engage you, to understand and to empathize. So you don't assume that, oh, they are supposed to know. There is no assumption. If you don't tell me, I will not know. So if you know that you are running late with arriving at school because of one issue or the other, nobody's going to put any judgment on you. Where there will be a problem is when you don't communicate effectively to say, this is exactly the problem I have faced, or I'm facing, or this is something that is hindering me from achieving what the set goals or the set target. Please bear with me. If you update them, definitely everybody's in the know, then there's no problem. But when you come up with the idea of, oh, they are supposed to, nobody is supposed to understand, inform them. Your email is your next, you should always be in communications with your school, your departments. I believe by now that most of you who have gotten admission, you already have like a correspondence. So always keep them informed with everything that is necessary, especially when it comes to do with arriving. If you're not coming at the set time, rather ensure that you inform them. Don't assume that they are supposed to know. They don't know. Please come and write an email to say, this is exactly the situation of things, blah 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 blah, and you would always get a response. Yes. So another thing I also want to talk about is just to prepare your heart. Please, coming to a new space is is historic. To be very honest, it's not something you should take lightly. It's something that, in the in the for years to come, it's something that stays with you, that you were able to do this for yourself. So I just want to encourage you that, especially if you're a Christian and you're coming to a new land, please, if your relationship with God is not so smooth, like you really don't have a relationship with God, please, I'm begging you. It is your relationship with God that will help you. Don't feel like it's, yes, the system here is organized, the system here is structured, everything works at the right time. You're supposed to, like, everything is structured to a large extent. But to be honest, structure or no structure, there's also the effect of humanity. So I just want you to know that when you're coming into a new place, yes, it may be better off than where you're coming from, but you still need to believe in something. You need to believe in God. You need to understand that your parents may not be here, your family may not be here. It's you. So you really need, you need to believe in God all the more to be able to pull through. Because there are sometimes that you come here, to be honest with you, you will take people months to get accommodation. It will take people months to get a job. And this is not like Nigeria where you are paying rent like yearly. No, you pay monthly. Most places you pay monthly. And in some places you are paying monthly, you're not paying, you are paying just the rent. You have to also pay for other bills like electricity, internet, and other things. So roughly, some people even pay as much as £800 a month, to be very honest. So you're not you're not coming to play. This is real. This is serious situation. Like, it's a serious thing. We're going to talk about how to get a house much later and all of that in another video. But I just want to prepare your mind that you are coming for a real business. So you need to be strong in strength, in every. You need to be mentally ready. You need to, you need to be strong. If you're a Christian, you need to be strong in the Lord. If you're a Muslim, hold on to your Quran. Whatever you believe in, just hold on to it. Because when you are confused, when you are seeing things that you don't understand, the best thing and the first thing for you to do is to just say, please, oh God, I have come, help my situation. I hope this makes sense. Like, I really don't know how to explain this further, but I hope it meets you well. Make sure that you go and refine your relationship with God, because truly, 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 you need God's help. Like, you just need God to keep you sane when things are not going as you expect them to go. Because I noticed that most people have this very annoying perception that because it is a structured system, everything is supposed to go smoothly. No, my darling, before you get a house, like in most cases, I'm not saying this is the situation, before you get a house, before you get before you get a job, it may take a while. So during those periods of waiting, how do you keep your mind sane? It's just God. I just decided to put this out there so that you won't say you were not informed on time. Because here, I'll try as much as possible to be real and to tell you 100% how it is, my darling. So I hope that makes sense for you. Then finally, I just want to encourage you that when you're coming into a new space, there's a lot of uncertainty. Like, you are afraid, you don't even know what to do, you don't know if what you are even venturing into makes sense. But trust me, you've come this far for you to even decide that giving up is an option. It shouldn't be an option. I just want to encourage you that you will make it, you will excel. Just keep your faith alive, keep your hope alive, and everything will go on smoothly for you. In my next video, I'm going to talk about more things, to help you settle in very well. The first things you're supposed to do, and the kind of things you're supposed to get as soon as you come into the country. So please tell a friend to tell a friend. Let's grow this channel. Let us spread this gospel. I hope that you have an amazing time, trying to pack and, help yourself. trying to pack and helping yourself, with things that, with your final memories with your country. I wish you all the best, and I hope that you have a safe trip. Bye.